Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Alicia, if this is your first time here. If not, welcome back. Okay, so if you checked out my video last week, you saw that I reviewed a wig from Sensational's new Curls, Kinks & Co. line, and that one was Boss Lady. Loved it. So I picked out another one from the same collection. However, I got color this time. And you guys know how I am. Like every now and then I'll pop some color, but for the most time, I'm like a 1B girl. So I got color. And I'm excited about it. So let's get into the details. Alright, so this one, like I said, it is from Sensational's new line, Curls, Kinks & Co. This is also a textured half wig. However, if you guys saw last week that I was able to basically wear it as a full wig and just kind of pull my edges out so you can't see it. And then this one is called Rainmaker. This one's going to be a little bit longer. The texture is going to be the same, but the curl is going to be a little different. Same thing. It's for curl types 3B to 4C, so it kind of like covers everybody. And yeah, I got this in a F430. I'm excited but nervous at the same time. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so you guys can see it. It's basically going to have the same details as the Boss Lady. Somebody did ask me in the other video, is it, sorry guys, I'm just opening it up, is it heat safe? And my answer to that is I don't know. It does not have anywhere on the packaging where it is heat safe. It's got hot water set, so maybe you can curl it and then dip it in hot water, but as far as like actually applying like a heat, like a flat iron or something, I would advise against it because they didn't specifically state that on the packaging. So that's just something you want to, you know, look out for. Okay, so this is the wig. Like I said, this is the F430, so it's kind of got like a 1B with some stripes of, some highlights of goldy brownish. This is what it looks like fresh out of the box. I'm kind of excited about it. Like I said before, my hair is straightened, but the last time I was able to pull out some of my edges and it blended just nicely, so I'm going to do the same thing now. And I need it to work because I'm leaving for the movies in a couple of hours. So same thing, we've got one very big comb in the front that I like. We've got one comb in the back, medium. Well, it's bigger than your standard, but not as big as the one in the front. We've got the blowout effect. I wish I could give you guys it up close. I wish you guys could see. It's very, somebody asked if I could closely relate it to any type of crochet hair. And if I could, it would be the ringlet wand curl. That's the closest texture that I can give you guys in regards to like how it matches up towards everything. So the ringlet wand curl, you guys do know that it has a little bit of a coarse, but it's not like overly coarse. Your Marley hair, your Jamaican bounce hair, nothing that coarse, but it does give the effect of, like I said, maybe like a perm rod or a blowout perm rod effect for our natural hair. So that's what this is. And I haven't done anything to it, so let me throw my wig cap on. And then we will throw it on and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what we're looking at fresh out of the box. It's a little bit, I don't know if that's a part or not. So I am going to have to bring some of my edges out so you can't see clearly where the wig is starting, but I just kind of wanted to see what it looks like. I wanted to give you guys, I'm trying to give you guys as much information as possible because I do realize that, as with most people on social media or YouTube that you're watching it to determine whether or not you like it to be able to buy it. So I want to give you guys all the information that I possibly can so that you can determine whether or not you want to buy it. So really quick, this is just me just putting it on. This came fresh out of the package. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't taken my edges out or anything. This is just what it looks like. Once again, this is the F430. So it is a little longer than the Boss Lady. This one hits right a little bit below the shoulders. Really nice color. I love the color detail. It does give, this gives the illusion of like a blowout and then a flexi rod. So the curls here are a little tighter than in the Boss Lady. Okay, so let me give you guys a quick 360 of this in its raw form. We got the front, side, back, side, and the front. So this is what it looks like. I love the color. I was a little hesitant about the color, and I guess my only other hesitation is that I hope once I do take my edges out that you can't clearly tell, because my hair is more like a 2. I hope you can't clearly tell where my hair stops and then this hair starts. Now, my hair is straightened, so this might be one of those where I will probably need to have my hair in a blowout form instead of a true bone straight. So we'll see. Let me go ahead. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything yes, I do. Let me go ahead and finger comb it. I don't want to get it too big, because I have a feeling that this wig is going to get a lot bigger as I wear it, as with most synthetic wigs. So if you get a synthetic wig and you first put it on and you're like, oh my god, this wig is flat, just leave it out in its elements. That's why a lot of times people they go to the natural hair stores and they buy wigs. They're just like, oh man, this wig has a lot of volume. And then you get home and you try it on and it's just like flat as a pancake when you take it out, and you're wondering why. Of course, you know, those wigs at the natural hair store, they've been on that mannequin for months, and hell, probably even years, and they've had people like you and people like me touching it and feeling it and trying it on. So it's been more exposed. So of course it's going to be a little bit more, ooh, okay, it's going to be a little bit more voluminous than if it's been sitting in packaging for years or months. So just FYI, if you want it bigger, expose it to the elements. But one thing that drew me to these wigs is that I'm able to get this volume on day one. Do you guys see? Just by like simply combing that out. I haven't done anything else to it except for using my little fingers to comb it out. And look how much volume that I have on, especially on this side. I'm kind of like a side part girl. I never do center parts. Am I the only one? I never do center parts, even with my natural hair. I never do a center part. Anyway, okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna get it anything any bigger than that, because I know it's gonna get bigger as I wear it, and I'm gonna need this thing to be around for at least a year. At least, okay. Yes, Jesus. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I finger combed it. I was hesitant on the color, but this color looks amazing. So yeah, let me try to pull out some of my leave out, because you can clearly tell, like, there's nothing. I might be able to like wear a band, which is, if my leave out does not work, I will put a band on this and I will go to the movies, because I love this hair, love this hair. So I might band it, or I might put a hat on. Anyway, let me see if this leave out is going to work. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with a different method of wearing this wig out today. Let me try. I think I did the best that I can. I don't know, I kind of, you can, maybe if you like get all the way up close here, you can clearly tell where there's a wig and where there's not. But like back here, where most people should be, because, you know, give me my personal space, you can't really tell. So I think I'm gonna go out like this. I'm gonna grab a hat just in case, but I think this is fine. So like I said, if my hair was blow dried, you definitely wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But because it's blow dried and it's flat iron, so it's like bone straight up close in my personal space, you can clearly see. But nobody should be in my personal space but me and my husband. So from a distance, it's fine. From like, I don't know, how far is this camera? From like arm's length, arm's distance. Leave me alone. So yeah, I love this wig. I love the color. I was a little cautious for the color, but I love it. I love the volume. Now, I don't know if I might actually frame it to my face, because this is technically a half wig. I'm wearing it as a full one. So maybe like right here, I might cut this a little shorter. But then if I cut it, then I'd have to curl this end, and since I can't do a flat iron, I have to put it in a hot set, and that's just too much. So I'm gonna leave this wig as is. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna do any cutting. This is the way it looks. Like I said, it comes to, see, that's the end of my necklace. This is the brassiere area, so it's like a little bit past the shoulder length. Very doable for, you know, maybe it's basically a medium length. Love it, love it, love it. Let me give you guys a 360 with it being like fully finger combed out. So this is the front, this is the side, this is the back, the side, and then the front. Alright, so I am going to link exactly where I got the wig. I did hear a lot of you guys saying, especially the last couple of wigs that I have reviewed, that they have sold out on that website. Can I get it anywhere else? You are welcome to get it anywhere else. However, the website that I link it to is the cheapest. So if it's sold out, then there's a reason why, because that's the cheapest place you're going to be able to find it. So shop early, like now. Go now, because all I'm going to tell you to do is subscribe, so you can skip that part if you already have. Go now and check the wig out and get it. Don't forget to check out all my other videos, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.